Hello, today we are at Lake Maggiore at Nautica Ispra, where Nautica Ispra, together with Suzuki, is preparing all the boats that will then go to the convention for the dealer's test of these boats. We tried the boats ourselves, including a beautiful Antares 7 about to be launched with an excellent 200 HP Suzuki. Don't miss the test of this opportunity to experience the boats firsthand. Excellent 200 horsepower Suzuki, don't miss the test. One of the peculiarities of this new Antares 7V2 is precisely the side entrance. Actually, I am comfortably leaning, or rather standing, on the dock, and from this side, by mooring the boat in English style, I am able to get on board with absolutely no effort and absolutely no risk. In fact, as you can see, I get on the boat and then I close the cockpit calmly and I can start sailing. Let's commence immediately with a few technical characteristics of this brand new Antares 7. We are currently on a boat with a length of just under 7.5 meters, a width of 2 meters and 55 centimeters, and therefore trailerable, easily transportable on the road, obviously on a trailer. Today we ride a stunning 200 HP Suzuki, the max power we can have and carry, thus enabling us to bring up to 8 people on board. A complete football team for sure. Here is our 200 horsepower Suzuki, truly an excellent engine because it is a 4-cylinder, therefore very compact and lightweight, but certainly without losing anything in terms of power and performance. Perfect for this Antares 7. Stern locker, so the one near the engine, behind the boat, super exploitable in the sense that we have all these benches that are very comfortable, as you can see, to seat all the people on board without any kind of problem. But if this wasn't enough, there was also the possibility of a further transformation that I'm going to show you now. If I need, for instance, to lift the engine out of the water, pulling is an unattractive word to say, but to make myself understood, I can easily do it by moving the backrest and the pump bench forward, thus leaving more space in this area for the entire engine. When sailing, when I would go to utilize it for the sessions, you simply need to move it backward. If, in the event that you require a significant amount of space for fishing, you can effortlessly relocate this side bench to the side. At the moment, we currently have the entirety of this usable space, 100% dedicated to fishing just in case. An alternative choice for this cockpit is to transform it into a spacious, enormous sunbed. Lowering the bench once more, placing the central sunbed bench down, and the cushion has been removed. Consequently, it will transform into a fantastic sunbed. However, I will not be able to showcase it to you today due to the inclement weather depicted in this video. Nevertheless, it is important to mention that this boat is truly remarkable and ideal for the intermediate seasons or days with unfavorable weather conditions. This is because we have the entire interior cabin and the square area at our disposal, allowing us to stay dry. We are currently inside the square, so the navigation is working well, specifically the indoor navigation system. As you can see, we have closed all the doors to give you the exact impression and make you notice how much privacy and how much covered and comfortable space in this area can be exploited. In fact, right here behind me, to my right, there is the entrance to enter this square or to exit if you want to go to the well. In front of me, instead, we have this very comfortable table for 4 people. In fact, one person next to the other can fit in this area. But if you need to create an additional dinette, therefore an additional bed for 1.5, you just have to lower the table in this way. If you lower it completely, it will go down to the height of my seat, which for convenience, I'm not showing you everything, but it lowers exactly to be able to complete everything on a single level and transform everything into a single bed for 1.5. I want to inform you from a standing position. It is true that I am differently tall, measuring 1 meter and 70 centimeters, but observe how much space there is between me and the ceiling. So even an individual who is 1 meter and 90 centimeters tall can fit comfortably, and we are on a 7-meter long boat. Additionally, there is the possibility of having a passageway, a large entrance both for light and for air. Naturally, I can convert it into a mosquito net if I desire to have a minimum of light but nothing else inside, rather than if I want to transform the lower part into a bed to darken everything. It is sufficient for me to make this movement to have the maximum comfort and privacy right here inside the boat. The console or control panel of this 200 horsepower Suzuki-powered Antares 7 ensures that we have everything under control. In addition to its very pleasant and modern aesthetic, the console provides maximum comfort even while navigating. All the necessary instrumentation is conveniently located right in front of us. The driving seat is designed for both sitting down and using the bolster, allowing for comfortable operation even while standing. Let me demonstrate how comfortable it is. The console features the Garmin electronic instrumentation, Suzuki engine monitor, electronic engine control, bow thruster, trolling motor for adjusting engine speed, and various switches for operating accessories. With this comprehensive console, we can confidently operate and enjoy all the features of the Antares 7. As you can see, it's all really practical and convenient. To ensure full access to a comfortable sink, an electric stove, and a refrigerator, as well as the ability to store provisions, we have positioned the cushion and the seat behind our driving session in a way that allows for easy pirouetting. This setup also enables us to have a very comfortable sink and make necessary adjustments by repositioning edible material. Let's not forget that we are on an Antares 7, which is a boat that measures 7 meters in length. Despite its small size, we have an excellent bow bed specifically designed for you to enjoy your vacation or nautical camping experience. The position of the bed is in this diagonal position, therefore 2 people can fit, one quietly next to me, very, very comfortable. In this direction, right in front of me, on the right side of the boat, straight ahead, there is the entrance to go into the bathroom and come out comfortably, very, very conveniently. Let's also go see the outside of the boat in all its peculiarities. As you can see, the space for entering and exiting is absolutely spacious and wide. Despite the steepness behind, no problems occur due to the presence of heights, making it easy to enter and exit the cabin. The passage to access the front part of the boat, therefore the entire bow, is really safe and comfortable. Thanks also to the handle on this side, the pulpit here on my right, therefore on the right side of the boat, as you can see the side passage, the foot fits comfortably and passing the bow is really easy and safe. I don't want to be the little Buddha, but I'm comfortably sitting on the bow sunbed of the boat. As you can see, there is space and it is enormous, considering that we are on a 7-meter boat with all this livable internal structure. The space on the bow sun deck is large. It almost looks like an open boat. In fact, you can put the cushions all over this part that we don't put today. Unfortunately, because of this weather, but we can take advantage of it as I showed you, the boat inside without any problems. As soon as the sun comes out, we will definitely also take advantage of the bow sunbed. I don't know if you have already had experiences on boats of this kind, but maybe getting off from the bow, so in the front part becomes very difficult because right in this area there is usually the anchor, as also in this boat that is not mounted now, but there is obviously a bow anchor windlass. Thanks to this platform, which is the Dolphin, you can get on and off the boat from the bow without risking spraining an ankle. Maybe just like I did, but not on this boat. In spite of this, the wave motion that exceeds a wave of 1 meter, 1 meter and 20, so certainly not calm, we still want to test. Indeed, even more reason to want to test this boat. First of all, let's go and see the planing time even with these waves. So I engage the gear and step on the gas to see how many seconds it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 seconds. Not bad. Really super fast. Now let's also see the minimum planing speed. So we enter the planing phase. The nice thing about the Antares range is that it has a very low speed to remain in planing, We are at 14 knots in full planing and we are doing 3,700 revolutions. Additionally, we should examine the stability of the boat in these challenging conditions. It's crucial to ensure that it can handle the rough waves and maintain its balance. This test will provide valuable insights into the performance and reliability of the boat. Therefore, despite the unfavorable conditions, we are determined to carry out this test and gather important data for further evaluation. However, let us also observe the speed that we can attain despite the prevailing lake conditions. Let us observe, it is quite impressive, reaching 34 knots at 5,800 revolutions per minute. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. An excellent test, excellent engine, excellent performance. Everything I told you in the video, you can find in the description, so in the drop down of this video. In addition to that, you will also find all our contacts to get in touch with us, and why not? Make a beautiful Antares 7 yours, maybe this one. Never forget to subscribe to our channel if you don't want to miss any of our tests, as well as the nautical ones in a nutshell. This time from Lake Maggiore guest, obviously from Nautica Ispra. All I have to say is good wind and always keep an eye on the weather.